Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's nice to see all the faces. And I'm Rachel Bridger Tomlinson, and I'm representing a brand new resort which is coming into the Southwest Florida market in October of this year. So our resort is called Sunseeker Resort, and I'm happy to share some slides with you today and answer any questions. And at the end, we'll have just a very brief video for a couple of minutes just to share a little bit about our destination as well. So, a little bit about our backstory. We are actually a subsidiary of Allegiant Travel Company, which you may or may not have heard of. Allegiant Airlines is actually a domestic US airline. So you won't see our planes flying across the pond, but we have a very big, very large airline carrier that has been transporting people for nearly 20 years. Now, we have in the US a non-stop route of 475 destinations, 475 routes with 30 world-class destinations, and we carry 15 million passengers per year. And out of that, we have 8 Florida destinations that we fly into. And the thought about Sunseeker was that we started off with just the airline, and then we thought, hey, we're flying all these people into wonderful Florida. What the heck do they do with them once they're there? So we thought about creating our own resort, and that was where the vision of Sunseeker came from. We created an entirely new resort experience, and we've created a world-class destination in a very new area in Florida for our customers who, without our hospitality and our airline, would never be able to experience anything quite like it. So where are we? If you look on the map of Florida, this is the West Coast. Everybody kind of is a little bit familiar with the tropical, calmer, a little bit warmer, subtropical Southwest Florida area. So, to give you an idea, Tampa International Airport is here. Then we have St. Pete Airport, Sarasota Airport, Punta Gorda Airport, and Fort Myers Airport as well. So, in regards to distance, we are 28 miles, or about a 35-minute transfer from Fort Myers. And then the second closest international airport would be Tampa. So you'd be looking at about 95 miles and an hour and a half transfer from there. We are easily accessible from Orlando and Miami. Your distances there are looking to be about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Now, in regards to where we lie on this west coast, we're about 20 miles inland on what they call the Tamiami, which is I-75, which is one of the main freeways that runs north to south of the state. And Sunseeker Resort is a waterfront resort located on picturesque Charlotte Harbour. So a little bit about what we are. We're coming in as a luxury property, and some of our personality traits that we've liked to talk about is we're polished but never pretentious, relaxed but relentlessly focused on the details that matter, warm and welcoming with a wow factor that takes our hospitality to the next level. Here's a few updates of where we're at. We actually broke ground on the project in 2018. Now you can see here, you might be surprised by the size of the building. We are actually building 785 guest rooms into the Florida market. So we did a little bit about our website. We launched Sunseeker Resorts in mid-February of last year. So we are actually selling online. And we have a registration area on there where you can register to stay up to date on all the latest information. And you can book for stays starting October 2023. At the end of last year, we did actually connect to the GDS system. So we are bookable via the GDS. And we do have some opportunities going in with consortia, including ABC, BCD, Travel Savers, Thor, Premier Plus, Internova Travel Leaders, Flight Centre, CWT Global, Amex GBT, Radius, Amiga, and DER. So, with our resort, we have a pretty big project ahead of us for the next 6 months. We are actually employing 1,200 and creating 1,200 new jobs in Southwest Florida, which is exciting. And we do have a private golf course, which is only for resort guests. So it's not an open to the public course. A little bit about our sustainability. We are aware that we're right on those beautiful estuaries of Southwest Florida. So we do have some various social responsibility practices that we're bringing in, including high energy star appliances, post-consumer recycled paper and disposable product usage. We're going to have self-guided ecological tours aimed to educate guests on the preservation and protection of the indigenous plants and wildlife. And then also, we will have reverse cycle air to water chillers to capture ambient air and heat the building's hot water. Now, enough about all of the other stuff. I'm sure everybody wants to have a sneak preview of what everything's going to look like. So here is the main entrance. And I like to think of the resort broken down into two types of resorts. We have our main resort area, which is 586 premium rooms. And then we also have 189 signature sun suites, which are 1, 2, and 3 bedroom, fully equipped, fully furnished suites. And we hear that that's a huge, huge area of need and want and desire from a lot of our international travelers, and a little bit more of a longer stay is to have that option to have a self-contained condo experience. As well as that, we are going to have 20 food and beverage on-site options that are all created and hosted by us. And they'll be connected by a waterfront promenade, and as well as 60,000 square feet of flexible meeting space. Here's a few images of our arrival experience. And onto our signature sun suites. So as I mentioned, we'll have 189 1, 2, and 3 bedroom fully equipped suites. All of the suites will have their own designated living space, dining room, fully equipped kitchen, and everyone will have a balcony overlooking either the Charlotte Harbour or Peace River waterways. Few little renderings of our rooms. This one in the top right-hand corner here is one of our guests, our I guess entry-level premium rooms. So all of the rooms have waterfront views and floor-to-ceiling windows. And here's some images of the kitchen and the living space that you can expect in the suites. So in regards to amenities, we are also adding a state-of-the-art fitness centre, which is 7,500 square feet, which will have daily fitness activations, including yoga, bar, all of that fun stuff. And then we also have Lorelei Spa, which has 10 treatment rooms and a full-service salon as well. In regards to amenities, we are building Florida's largest rooftop pool, and we will have a second pool experience as well. The rooftop pool will be more of an adults only experience. So if you're like me, you have kids, but if you're on a trip with a girlfriend or a significant other, it's kind of nice to have a little bit more of a private experience. And here is our pool as well. So like I mentioned, 2 pool experiences. This is our Reflections pool, which once it's completed, it will be the largest pool in North America. Here's a little bit about our meeting space. So we've added in 60,000 square feet of meeting space, and all of the space has floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the beautiful Charlotte Harbour. And I did mention briefly, we are building out a golf course, a private golf course, which is an 18-hole exclusive to resort guests. It's designed by Kip Schultes, and it's a championship level course with a driving range and practice facility as well. And it's 12 minutes from the resort, and we will include transportation to and from the golf course. One of the exciting things that we're doing with the resort is we are adding, as I mentioned, 20 food and beverage on-site options. So it's a little bit of a task, but it's kind of going to be a fun concept. All of them are going to be along a promenade waterfront. So we'll have 6 standalone restaurants, and then we will have a dining hall experience, which is called Harbour Yards. So if somebody wants, say, a charcuterie and a glass of wine, you'll go up to a little vendor who will have that for you. Someone else might want a pizza. And then it's just a relaxed, casual experience to join in with an area for up to 600 people to sit. Here's a few snapshots of some of our restaurants. Maury's, which will be our high-end steak seafood. Stretto, which will be coastal Italian. Reflections Waterside Grill. And as well as a tiki shack as well. We will have a sports bar. And as I mentioned, just the little vendor areas from the dining options as well. So I wanted to leave a bit of time just to have a little bit of Q&A, and I'm happy to answer any questions that may be out there. Let's go to questions first, and then we'll watch the video. I want to make sure that I answer all the questions. Yeah. So the board basis that we are going to be offering is European plan. We may have some, through our consortia, we may have some bed and breakfast opportunities as well. And we will have, of course, bookable bed and breakfast rates and packages throughout our package opportunities. And then I see another one. Is there a rough idea of prices? Yes. Typically in our low season, you can expect pricing in the low twos. This is for a premium room. And our obviously in season, you can expect anywhere from mid to high 400s. Our 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedrooms are priced accordingly, similar to that range. So we have agreements currently. We do have wholesale agreements if you're looking at wholesale options. We have just recently, as we sort of mentioned, everything is a little new. So we are active with hotel beds, web beds, and Mikey, I believe, are some of the top 3 that you may be aware of. And will we do agent rates? Absolutely. Yes, I can definitely send some more information on that. Currently, we don't have them established, but it is going to be part of our our transient plan to have travel agent rates. We'd love to get as many of you across to try it out and be our best assets. So thank you so much for joining us. As I mentioned, we're open from October 2023 and selling. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Enjoy the brief video about the resort as well. Thanks so much.
Welcome to Sunseeker Resort Charlotte Harbor. Located on Florida's premier southwest coast, the new Sunseeker Resort overlooks the stunning waters of Charlotte Harbor, giving this brand new retreat a postcard-perfect backdrop for your next meeting or event. Our connection with Allegiant Travel provides the perfect environment for your next group experience. This is the ideal place for you. Starting with easy access to 5 nearby airports and I-75, getting to and from the resort could not be easier. With 60,000 square feet of state-of-the-art meeting and event spaces, there's plenty of room for any occasion, no matter how big or how small. Equipped with the latest technology, we provide guests with unique flexibility to create tailored meeting environments, perfectly suited to modern business and event needs. With a same-level kitchen dedicated exclusively for meeting group needs at both our indoor and outdoor spaces, you've never been to a professional setting that feels less like work. When you're finished for the day, premium amenities will be waiting for you. The resort boasts 20 original world-class food and beverage concepts, the newly imagined Aileron Golf Club, 2 breathtaking pool experiences, a nature-inspired spa and fitness center, and an array of unique partnerships in the local area to add even more to your experience. Once you're ready to call it a night, you can retire to one of our luxurious and relaxing rooms with countless customizable options that cater to your every need, including our exclusive 1 to 3 bedroom sun suites, offering the ultimate in casual elegance. Sunseeker Resort Charlotte Harbor. Book your next meeting or event today and plan on a truly unforgettable experience.